You know, I bring it as hot as I see it or I hear it. I want people to take away this orientation or their mindset from saying that Nigerians are the cause of house rent inflation. That is a very wrong understanding. Why I'm saying this is that I have just watched a video right now. This video, a Ghana lady was saying that Nigerians are the cause of house rent inflation. But my question now is, as an agent, I am an agent. I have seen a whole lot of things. My eyes have seen a whole lot of things in this agent work. And my ears have also heard a whole lot of things on this. Now, Ghana is a place of peace. Stop apportioning blames on individuals or nations based on your own understanding. If you want to know the cost of inflation in house rent, come out, go around, and know what is the problem. Number one, I've met this kind of video before. I want to tell you that most agents are the cause. Secondly, landlords and landladies are the cause. Agents are partially the cause because an agent cannot come and tell you that you should increase your rent and you agree with him because he did not build a house for you. So that is why I said agents are partially the cause, because this is what they do. I have seen it happen severally. Where I was living, an agent went to tell the landlord that the house I'm living is more than what I'm paying. It happened that the landlord is a good person. He didn't mind the agent. He just told me. It happened to my friend also. An agent that got a house for my friend last 2 years, and last year he went to tell the landlord that house rents have increased in Ghana, that he should increase the person's house rent. And the agent happened to be the landlord. Immediately my friend rented the place. He became our best friend because he loves the way we live our lives. So that is why I said agents are partially the cause. Secondly, and perhaps paradoxically, I want to put it to some landlords, so many landlords, that they are the cause. A Nigerian or any foreigner can never be the cause of all these things, because if I come to your house to rent and you tell me that that place is 1,000, I can never price you 5,000. I can never price you 3,000. I will rather price less. I will rather price less. If you tell me it is 500, I will price less. I will price you 400 or 450. But if you tell me your house is 4,000 a month, and because of what you have called, I price you 3,000. Is it my fault to price, or is it your fault to inflate price? So now, I want to just make it straight. People having this mindset that Nigerians are the cause of inflation, house rent inflation, is a very wrong understanding. This is not acceptable anywhere, because the person did not build your house. He did not tell you, please, I want you to give me a house. I want to rent this house for 5,000. Maybe his budget is 2,000. I got a house for somebody. He was pricing 2,500. And the landlord said the last price is 3,000. And when the person got home, managed to get 3,000 per month, he came, the landlord changed it to 3,500. The person did not come again. He's a Nigerian. I have also witnessed where my wife went to show people house. And the person, a lady, a Ghanaian, called the agent aside and said, please, I will add money just for you to give me this. Leave this man alone. That man was a Nigerian and the lady was a Ghanaian. So I just want us to take this and understand this the perfect way, instead of making it look like somebody is trying to spoil your country. In this aspect, I'm against it. In this aspect, I know it is wrong because I'm into the system. I know some people will come and say this and that and this and that. Please, if you are judging anything on earth, make sure that you are not partial. Good things are good things, whether everybody don't like it. And bad things are bad things, whether everybody supports it. Simply see it. There is no contest in this fact. Please, try and be guided when you are thinking. Everybody can do any other thing. And a Nigerian can see a house and say, add. I want to add so that you give it to me. A Ghanaian can also say it. I have seen this thing happen severally. I have seen it. I'm not just saying this is not a guesswork. I'm telling you it is pure, what I've witnessed by myself. So let us just take this away. Every time calling names, it is not going to help us. It is not really going to help us. We are all human beings and should be treated as such. In the eyes of God, all men are equal. Every person, regardless of his station in life, at least have a dignity and importance far greater than the lower animals. Let us try to respect everybody, despite where you come from. I know most of the people that talk much about this are people who are not exposed. Anybody who is exposed sometimes don't just talk anyhow, because he has seen things. He has gone out of this country, lived with people from different countries. So for that reason, he reasons before he talks. Thank you so much for watching this video. Share and tell me your opinion on what I have just dropped here. Thank you, and may the peace of the Lord be with you. Amen.
Hey, Mr. Manager, how are you doing? Man, I hope you're doing well over there in Ghana. Please allow me to come back on your platform to reply one Ghanaian guy. I think I will need to apply him accordingly. Thank you very much. Again, I'll speak to you. Thank you so much. My guy, I'm gonna meet you recording, and I realize that now attack me personally. And I want to, come here and reply you. Boy, so kasa you're very careful. Nesho anu kasa ni. Alright, because ahana ye wono. Waju bayo say, no, I don't know. Minima de kura wono, but waju bayo say one kura na kasa wala yiso. So I tell you, Oba wuti atiemu all the time. Okasa wuti atiemu, but and tiatiemu na o tiatiemu. I don't know. Say bimu ti de o kasa na se ameme. I don't know. But nipa in particular, no okasa it make sense, mommy. Because okasa you talk all over the place, and you don't put your words together, so it's difficult to follow you. So I tell you, Oh, some now what can it make sense no crown? Ofo say you are talking. I'm talking to the gang guy. The guy, by the way. I want him to understand some reply. Then question some now better lie you know okay no. So what I say, yeah. Or attack me personally. You can attack me personally. Now okasa no so yes what to kwine what to kwine. Boy, make we been through me to kwine by far than you. So you to try a visit and send him Mr. Manager. No one can countries I have run so. I'm not here to brag, I'm not here to play with anybody. I'm here to speak because I know what I'm talking about. Alright? And another person who are me trade stocks. I trade stocks for the past 14 years. So what I say, I'm a speculator. And it's I'm a visionary person. Yeah. Or be a speculator beyond a visionary person, because when you're good speculator, you speculate and make mistakes and lose money. And I don't lose money. I always make money. This is why I'm good at anything I do. Okay? You know, when you're a young crab, I know what air kasa. All right? And I'm person me put aside you to you. Also, too, but I'm being honest with you. I can take care of you. I can take care of your father. I can take care of your family members. So make my human, because I'm already taking care of people. So I can take care of everybody. All right? Including you. Until you are not talking to Yarubi and I say Kate be out in the Weshiano a choco out in a casa. No, I'm talking to somebody who is, you know, very, very smart, wise person. Okay, wise person, very wise. It's in your bahani casa. You see a boy trimani a casa. Said yeah, I'll boot trimu casa, oh boot trimu casa didn't anado at termina de adeno. All right. And I do the old sitting at terminal. I'm being honest with you. You move be no home. You just ask them now. By far. Now, you perceive you keep you cool. All right. The way we see did another at terminal. And this line, I'm very disappointed on people on this line. Obia, nobody is calling your attention on your nonsense. To me, dinner another attempt. Papa already 80 years. With me, dinner attempt. Come on, drink. To me, cause we're by phone with Jimmy phone now. Hey boy, now 2% chess say Nanado no. Oh papa, on Nanado, omujina at the same stage, Anna. I want you to understand one thing. Nanado, or no papa, omujina at the same stage. Until you can't come out here and insult Nanado the way I would do Nanado at them. Nanado, where and you nani empenasemo. Namdi kaka, it's only one man and a lie is why they will call attention on your nonsense. Say Jai, the way we see Nanado at them. And some of us we love him by far. We love him so much. Okay? Intino obana wokasa ebim shawano kasei. Okay? You are not here talking to kids. You are talking to people who are extremely civilized at the same time. Okay? Oko chokwa, choko boys no omunye omuntu kwan. Intino oko hwa no akwa akokeka wonkwase asem na obala we say so aya okeka no. No akoye sa ade no ho. Now, how you can't do that, because so it doesn't matter. Some of us we've traveled more than you. I've told you, Opa, you try a visit and find send it, Mr. Manager. I mean, chiro, count me kind the number of countries Maraneso. All right, who said Jimmy for no lie so? Who said crank all lie so? Now, Wabala, we say so we dime matem. Boy, make my show. I'm being honest with you, make my show. Make my show by far. No one so the old now quite saying a bit made. My show boost your phone in now. Okay? Tubahana o Kasam, Peso ya where say one name call for my dream do and I had the air casa. 18 Obesho no Casay. Nothing, wiring doing some ye. Said the bear, you move be a bit matted, the all can I see. That every time be a cut to a every be a cut to a some to our now, what can I say? You are even speaking for me. So what I say, to our roof is a for no more on your brophone and echo. And this is the reason why Antichrist here coming together. Okay? And a Nigeria for now every time be an OTT money at the other year. Nigeria for me can be been show. One particular reason to Ghana. So what I say, according to this will be Kuwait. Kuwait there no, but omo currency no. Nigeria for Ghana, your currency into no more Ghana. Omba Ghana because of your currency no. Se nipa no oba no be hustle. Na unya Ghana your friend is 1,000 Ghana cedi krana. Or se sakwa naira ni ma. Unya ska bebrebe e de kobwa na busuafo. This is why they come to Ghana. They don't come to Ghana because Ghana is beautiful until no more Ghana na be the things of that nature. They only come just because Nara no so. Say Nara no so che sidia and can Nigeria ni bi ensi Ghana. All right? To okasa hwa no kasa yi. Na won tiatiamu na wo tiatiamu no. Wo no ntimi police Ghana. Ana waje so betuma police Ghana. Boy, at the crowd no man say no abala we say so jai. Na wadwe mu na ho, okay? Midi kan kasa we just a small one in Amidema. I'm talking to you the guy boy. Who Jimmy na me patch so who Jimmy and I feel nanado. She the way we see na di nanado atem no. because na do no mo busua mu no me nya sure say mo betima raise obi ti say sa na do no. All right, Jimmy. All right, Mr. Manager, thank you for your platform. Okay, thank you so much. God bless you. Bye bye.
Hello, my brother. How are you doing? I want to make this one very quick for that guy claiming to be a Ghanaian, which for me, I don't see him to be a Ghanaian because whatever he vomited on your platform yesterday was totally nonsense. Yes, I'm saying nonsense because he first said we Ghanaians speaking out here, we are talking nonsense on the air. So I'm also replying with the same. Okay. No, you that guy. You said your name is Night Rider. Yeah. Your name even tests it all. Yeah. See, you are saying we are hypocrites. Bro, it's not about hypocrites. Nobody here is being hypocrite. Okay? But we are protecting our country, Ghana. If you don't love your country, bro, sit aside. Pack yourself somewhere. Let us, the pure Ghanaians, the indigenous Ghanaians, speak for our country, Ghana, okay? Because this is the only country that we have. We don't have any other country anywhere. This is the only country that we have. And look at the state of Ghana right now. Ghana is one of the safest country in the world. And we will continue to make our country be safer than what it is right now. So you are saying we are being hypocrite because some Ghanaians living abroad are also committing crimes here and there. Bro, if Ghanaians, even if in the abroad committed crimes, no one is condoning it. No one is supporting that. Okay? If Ghanaians are doing wrong, if me, I see my brother doing wrong, I will prompt me, bro, you are doing wrong, so stop what you are doing because it can also affect me or it can affect any other Ghanaian who is doing his legit work somewhere. So we advise ourselves. We are the people who always try to, do the right thing. If you don't know. So if you are saying we are also hypocrite because we are being hypocrite because some Ghanaians are also committing crimes here and there, bro, you haven't said anything. You have not said anything. Let me tell you why I'm saying this. Huh? Why do we think we have police or we have security agencies in our country, Ghana, and even outside or any other country at all? They have security there to protect the country from those things, right? From the crimes. So even if you are Ghanaian and you are committed crime in our country or anywhere, it is the duty of the authority or the security to get head. I mean, to catch you, to put you in the right path or on the right path. Okay. So if you are, so what you are saying here means that we should leave it. We should leave every crime to be committed because Ghanaians also can commit crime. So we should leave Nigerians to continue to do their crime in our country, right? Me, if Nigerians are committing crimes in their own country, in Nigeria, it will never be any of my business. It will not even bother or concern me because that is their country and they feel like doing it. That's for them. I will not even waste my time talking about them. But as far as they are doing it in our country, Ghana, bro, I will voice it 10 times. I'm going to say it and say it again because this is the only country that we have and we need to protect our country, right? We need to protect our country. If you don't love your country, I don't even see you to be a Ghanaian, bro. Sit somewhere. I mean, spark yourself. Stand somewhere. Let's we Ghanaians fight for our country. Okay? Okay? Yes. You continue saying that you said uh I you said, has any of our mother or our sisters been kidnapped by Ghanaian, bro? It seems that social media is far from you. Yeah, if social media is far from you or you don't even learn at all, you don't even go to social media at all, bro, sit somewhere. Do you know Amphibia? Do you know Amphibia who went to Nigeria and did not come back? It's not our sister. Is Amphibia not our sister? Huh? Those three other girls who were kidnapped and killed by Nigerians. It's not. Is he? Are they not our sisters? Huh? Are they not our sisters? See, if you don't know what you're talking about, bro, it's better you keep off from social media at all. Just don't come and vomit anything anyhow. Because we, for instance, if you come on social media and vomit anyhow, you got a reply from me. You will get a reply from me. Okay? So if you don't know what you're talking about, bro, sit somewhere. Huh? How many times has Nigeria not been committing crimes, kidnapping people, trafficking children, and the 8 children, trafficking them into Ghana? Do you know what they are causing to our country, Ghana? Do you know what they are causing? Bro, if you don't know that country, Ghana, sit somewhere, okay? Because they are damaging the image of Ghana. If you don't know, they are spoiling our image. Look at that 80-year woman who was trapped or trafficked to Ghana for these Nigerian people to kidnap her and ask for money. Huh? Why didn't them do it in their country, Nigeria? If they were doing it in the Nigeria, I would not have any problem with them. But as far as they are doing it in our country, bro, don't think me I will sit there and just be watching them. Okay? And whatever we are saying here, we are directing our voices to our authorities to act on it. It's not we that we are talking to. We're not talking to you, guy. If you're not talking to you, nobody is giving any complaint to you. We are giving our complaints to our authorities, right? So if you have no idea of whatever we are saying or whatever we are speaking out here, sit somewhere. Sit somewhere. Have you ever seen a Ghanaian in another man's country trafficking children for his benefit? No, if you have evidence, bring it. You are saying every crime is a crime. If every crime is a crime, then they shouldn't be sentenced a variety or sentence difference. Okay, sentence difference. Some may be given sentence by 1 year, 2 years, 3 years. Some may be forever. I mean, jail forever. Why do you think so? Why do you think we have difference? Huh? You are saying every crime is a crime. You don't know what you're talking about, bro. You don't know what you're talking about. So this is a very quick one I want to give you. This is a very quick one I want to give you. That your name again, Night Rider. A very quick one I've given you. So if you want to come back, if you want to come and reply, you can come and reply. And I'm ready for you because you have already said that you're ready for anyone who will come after you or come before you. Come for you. And I'm also here to, to reply you anytime, any moment. Yeah. So this is a very quick one for you. Thank you, Mr. Manager, for allowing my voice to this Night Rider.
Yeah, Ghana for Ichiamu nyina na Mr. Manager so Michiao. Michiao. And then mi buefu pa, ma sorry mi buefu pa. Mi buefu pa. Niama yokoso was South Africa. Bon. Niama Nigeria for ye was South Africa. Mi ridi niama bi ekuko me we mu on. Ghana for me pamucho. Ya ye betimi akọ Ghana. Se ye ntimi kọ Ghana o. Ya ye betimi aka minim say majority of you mu amu wa abrochire ni niama na mu wo brothers, cousins, aunties, obia wo fie mu ma asunti say Nigeria for no ma ba Ghana no. Enye so mu ba bia Ghana yi. Bisa repeat bi o. Momo omansuti ewo Ghana onu mu say Nigeria for no mu ba Ghana no. Enya dia omo ba be Ghana yi. Na omo ba be se kro no. Omo ba be se kro no. Inti yema ye unsu. Neye by all means necessary. Neye ma
ye chiro mu say nia South Africa for ye no ye chiro mu say ye betimi ye change South Africa for no because wow adwifia Nigeria for edi ye wo UK anu mu krapo no adia Nigeria for the eye amanfo wo UK anu mu for edi ye UK government krapo no eno na mi buefu no hwe baby on beko bi on person mu say kro no enye say bi on person mu say kro no iti mu pamcho mu wo cousins mu brothers sisters mu uncles mu kanchiro mu nyina se omu nye steady wo Ghana ho na grofo no enye ade o mba be ye kro no yie yen sorry na ye hwe the way ye be yi grofo we kakra fi kro no enye sa ye de eti ebe so ye mo ade a omu person mu ye wo Ghana se mo person mu shishi asi e wo Ghana ho because they were all the time but mo fontie sa Igbo man o Ghana ho no oye the most dangerous person sa Igbo man o friend who came no oye dangerous it misre mo a mo ma yenye ba ku hwa misi na sase na ogoji ye no e won e we ye friend say ningo ka che mu Ghana fo ni nyina asase na ogoji ye na wo ningo na sase no wo mumma ya nyina ye nye ba se ye be ka kire brothers wo fio se ye mumma ya nye ba ku ne kom ya aluta pa ne ye ma Nigeria fo no se no ye ni abri enye sa se ye se ye be kasa keke won nkofo wo be se ye kru no me dia kakra mekanie ko me buefu pa me buefu fucking kakra mekanie mumma ya sorry enye sa kro no won enye kro biemu kro no enye kro biemu kronu enye krobio timisere mo a
Hello, Mr. Manager. Greetings to everybody and your listeners. A certain guy just came out. I think you made some audio, and yesterday he came gun blazing, shooting everything, every Ghanaian. Okay, pointing about all the criminalities that Ghanaians have been dodging in across the whole world, daring everybody that whosoever will respond to what what is spewing, the negativity that is spewing against Ghanaians, you come for that person. I don't have a fight with you. You got your own opinion, and I'm not going to go to the tangent that you've taken. Okay, so but I just want to tell you some few things, 5, 6 points, so that you take a cue from that. Everybody has got his opinion. Everybody has got his own preferences. Okay, if you said in your submission that you were in need and your fellow Ghanaians couldn't help you, were helped by Nigerians, maybe ostensibly, that's the reason why you love them most. That being said, you continue to say certain things by attacking every Ghanaian. Some Ghanaians went to Cote d'Ivoire, practice prostitution there. Okay, Ghanaians went somewhere, do this thing there. Then you came back to finish that Ghanaians have been using false marriage certificates and other things to be doing work there. For that one, I beg to differ. Because when you want to talk about genuine document as an immigrant, 90% of it are fake. First and foremost, you have to pass somewhere before even you can lay hands on your own document. It's not easy. Like when you enter Africa, you are okay. Not even all African countries can you enter with that identity. So as for that one, you can quote God's version, okay, of criminality, okay, and equate it, okay, because as far as you are saying, you're saying that if someone use someone's forged document or false identity to work or something of the sort, maybe as I'm speaking to you, I'm one of those criminals. Now I've got my own. When I wasn't having the document, I went to hire someone who is not prepared to work. He said, take my paper, work with it, give me some percentage. I did it, and I had my share. So as for that one, me, I'm not going to mince words by telling you that I'm holier than thou. If you had your document in a genuine way, then so be it. But as for that crime, 90% of immigrants commit those crimes. And if Ghanaians are involved, there's no secret. I'm not going to bash any Ghanaian who genuinely use that paper to work. The government of that country took its taxes from every pay that we earn. So that person has done his job. If that person didn't use the identity to go and kill and kidnap, I will support that thing. If now I'm supposed to help somebody from Ghana to abroad, I may use the same means. So for that one, I don't care. You are saying if you use, because if you want to use God's this thing to judge, okay, human beings are different from God. Human beings are no God. You are saying that every crime is crime. So the Bible says, yes, I support it. I read the Bible. I know where you are coming from. But the question is that as a human being, if someone is a kidnapper and someone is false identity, if someone has been captured having false identity that is not his, and someone is a murderer, no human being will give them the same sentence. So in the eyes of human beings, sins are not the same. And since we are human, we use human laws. So I beg to differ. As long as I'm saying to those prostitutes that you are saying they went to Cote d'Ivoire and other places, for that one, what I'll say about that thing is that, so we are having Ghana, because that's why they call us Ghanaians. So Ghana belongs to Ghanaians. Nigeria belongs to Nigerians. Everybody knows. The moment you hear the word, you know this is where you come from. Because if I'm deported from where I am now, okay, I'm going to be sent to Ghana. They're not going to ask me, where do you come from? Bring your document. They will realize that I'm Ghanaian. They're not going to take me to Togo. They'll take me to Ghana. Why? Why? Because that is my land. That's the land of my birth, my blood. Okay, so for this one, it is there. So what I want to say is that we own Ghana. As a Ghanaian, maybe yourself, if you say you are Ghanaian, then you also own Ghana. I own Ghana. We all own Ghana. Ghana is our hometown. So if some Ghanaians went somewhere to practice prostitution, assuming without admitting, you are the one saying, I don't know, because my sister never went to that place to practice that thing. Maybe someone from your family went there to practice that thing. I don't know. Maybe you got your proof. I don't know. I don't want to argue with you over there. You know what you are talking. We are talking about Nigerians' criminality. So in their defense, if you come to tell me that some Ghanaians are practicing prostitution, so does it mean that Ghanaians can't talk about prostitution? Because some Ghanaians are practicing prostitution, so we don't have to talk about it. As far as when you quote something from the Bible, then you must be someone who has got morals. So if you have got morals, and Ghanaians have done prostitution before, does it mean that we have to continue? Does it mean that if someone, does it mean that if, as Ghanaians, if people are practicing prostitution in our country, we don't have to talk about it? We don't have the shenanigans to talk about something that is happening in our own country. We don't have to talk about it. We don't have to talk about it. Also, you see, the Nigerians that you are defending, last time I've been using this word over and over and over again. I say Nigeria, they are indefensible. You can't defend them. I said this thing some few weeks ago about it, and now some places have gone banned. There's a Nigerian over there, and they say it's Ghanaians who send them. Fine. I'm in a foreign man's land. If someone send me to go and as a Ghanaian to go and do some criminal activities, I'm not going to go. I will never take that bait. But someone who is a criminal will take that bait. You see what I'm talking about? A criminal will take that bait. Because the person, even not being sent, is looking for something, some damage to cause already. So he has got a criminal mind. So, one last question that I want you to answer. Don't pretend. I hate someone who's a pretender. There is something going on around everywhere, not in Africa, not in West Africa, not in the whole world over. There's a particular country called Nigeria, if you dare to know. Just recently, you can't talk about it. You see, you've been pointing all the wrongs that Ghanaians has been doing. You fail to say that Australia says Nigerians should go. They never say Africans, they say Nigerians should go. So Algerians should be perfection personified, because before they will get the guts to tell Nigerians who are committing crimes in their country to leave, they don't have to. Algerians don't have the right to speak about it. Ah, I see. Then I think the way you are swearing and say you are pissing off, Mr. Pissing Off, you piss off when you are talking, don't piss off when you are talking. Because when you say Ghanaians went to Cote d'Ivoire and practice prostitution, excuse me, your mother is involved. Because you say Ghanaians. You never said, I never saw anywhere that you say some Ghanaians. You use Ghanaians, because you piss off. So now I forgive you for that, for being pissed off. Because when you piss off, you have to relax before you start talking. Okay? I'm not coming for you. Anything that I've said is something that is on point because of what you said. But you can't frighten anybody for speaking his mind if someone comes. No, I'm not coming that way. But it depends on how you react to this video. If you react harshly, I don't know whether I can hold my breath. Maybe I will also come after you. But for the meantime, I'm not coming. I'm setting the record straight. Ghanaians has got the right to speak out anything that is happening in their country that will affect them negatively. If you are saying you are not going to do it, fine. Because you said in your submission that it's Ghanaian, Nigerians who help you when you are in difficulty. Then I have to thank them also, having treated a Ghanaian nice on your behalf. Those Nigerians who took care of you, we like them. Okay, so that being said, when you are angry, try and come and tone down. Nigerians' problem, unless those who don't want to hear. In any of my submissions, I will say that word. I say, those who have ears to hear, let them hear. And those who have eyes to see, let them see. So, Mr. Manager, I rest my case. Ghanaians, you can't compare Nigerian to a Ghanaian in any way positive. In negativity, yes. But that being said, not every Ghanaian is perfect. Because when Australia says Nigeria should go, they never added Ghana. South Africa, the same thing. I don't need to crack my head on this issue again. Okay? I don't have to crack my head on this Ghana and Nigeria thing again. It's as clear as daylight. So I care. If you say Ghanaians are committing sins because they use other documents, fake documents, not fake documents. You can't use fake documents to work in Europe. Maybe someone's false identity. Yes, that's what I should say. False identity to work. Then me, I've done it before. As I've told you already, I've done it before. So you can call me also a criminal. I don't care. Now I'm having my own document. So I'm okay with that. Okay. And based on that document, I've been helping people. So I think I'll rest my case. Let's come to this thing and talk, do some certain critical thinking. Instead of, but you don't have to tell someone who is in country not to talk about certain things. Okay. I've said it time and time again that you don't know the Togolese who are in Nigeria. You don't know Togolese, excuse me, you don't know Togolese who are in Ghana. You don't know Ivorians who are in Ghana. Nobody talk about them. Have you asked your question? Why, and why? You don't want to listen to that. Go be honest to yourself and ask yourself that question. If you finish asking yourself that question, everything will be fine. Unless, like I said, some people have got ears they don't want to hear. If you don't want to hear, fine. I can't force you to hear. But you can't bash everybody in Ghana. Ghanaians are hypocrites. Ghanaians are this. Ghanaians are that. If for you, Nigerians are perfect beings for you, take it. Those Ghanaians, the majority of us, even some Nigerians, go to Chimdi 882. I don't think you'll be able to go there on TikTok. Chimdi 882 is a Nigerian. And if you care to know, you will know. If you don't care to know, that's a different thing. I don't think you go there. Because if you go there, you'll never hear the thing that you want to hear. He is not a Ghanaian. That's why I'm referring to him. And this man that you brought this thing on his platform, this man, this Mr. Manager platform, this man, he doesn't like his own people because he knows that they are criminal. The man, where you brought this message, the man himself knows that the people are criminals. And he's been speaking against them. So as for you, if you know that the criminals are the Ghanaians, fine. It's your own choice. It's your own cup of tea. Mr. Manager, I think I've got some message for our only sister on the panel now. Okay, I wouldn't say my sister. I would say she will be my daughter. So that's how I would address her in that way. She shouldn't be offended. Really, if she will be my daughter. She's young and she's fiery. I said it the other time, and it's normal. Any young person, okay? She wishes everything happens all of a sudden. She wants everything now. I don't know why she's in a hurry, but sometimes it's normal. It comes back to the territory. She feels we are lagging behind and other things, and that is a fact. But what I want to tell her about the issue, last time he talked, I'm the one who replied her when she talked first about the nuclear weapons. And I said, I thought she was talking nuclear energy would be better for us more than nuclear weapon. She came back to say that it's not a mistake. She is insisting we should own nuclear weapons. She named the countries that are having nuclear weapons. I don't have argument with that. They are about 10 or something, maybe maximum. They are not more than a dozen. Having the fact that we've got about almost 200 something countries, maybe, okay, forgive me if my numbers are right, okay, and about 10 or 12 of them are having those things. And those who are having it can't use it. As I've said it, I explained it to her, okay, because especially a country like Nigeria, they are in darkness. If they've got nuclear energy, okay, they'll be able to have light so that we don't wait for a dam, okay. Our source of power normally comes from the dam, okay? And what I want to say is that another aspect of that nuclear weapon he's talking about is that, you know, when someone takes lead and you want to surpass that person, it's a difficult exercise, very, very difficult exercise. You see, Africa, we find ourselves in there's a mentality called crab mentality. When you put about 2-3 crab into this thing, you put crab into this thing, a bin. You see that when the other one is getting out, the other one pulling him back. These people, they are using that pull him down attitude. Though our own is there, I'm not dwelling on that. Because of nuclear weapons that I've been talking about. Anytime you want to, you get closer to those people who have already taken lead. I mean, these white people, you get closer to them, they'll draw you down. And I'm going to give you an example. Ghana, for example, we are having Kwabenya. We call that place Atomic. It's very famous in Accra. Everybody knows it. They call it Atomic because that is where Ghana has got a nuclear plant over there. Because first we use atomic energy, and now it's nuclear energy. It's almost the same. Okay, so we'll call that place in Accra Atomic. Okay, so Ghana, we've got this thing. That was it. Ghana has been leading in a lot of things. My sister, our country, Ghana, is been leading in a lot of things that we don't know. Okay? This thing was built in the 60s or something. Okay? So, that being said, let's ask ourselves, how much does it cost to produce a nuclear weapon. You know our problems? Enormous. Our healthcare system is not good. Our water system is not okay. Farming, unemployment. Nobody, I say nobody is going to have the patience for you to produce a nuclear bomb at the expense of these basic amenities that is not on point in our country. I think you are getting closer to me. Nobody, because even if you try to do that thing, politically, they will draw you down. People will vote against you. What are we going to do with nuclear weapons now? Nuclear weapons that you are talking about, we can think about it when? First things first. That's what the adage goes. We have to do first things first. Okay? We have to do first things first until we finish and put certain things. You said a lot of things that we should put into place before. For the nuclear weapons, maybe you can use it as a deterrent. So that if you're having that weapon, when somebody's coming to attack you, you think twice. Maybe that's where you are coming from. I side with you. But my sister, do you know the money, the dollars, the research to refine uranium to a nuclear grade before you made the weapon? Do you know how the money you spend to get one nuclear bomb? My sister, that's why I'm saying that if we need everything urgently, it must be nuclear energy or not the bomb. For the bomb, I know where you are coming from, but we don't need it now. And we don't have the means. It's not like something that you can just go few CDs, you can buy it. It involves billions. Billions. I don't think even millions will be able to do it. Okay? So you see the countries that are having, they are well-to-do nations. Apart from maybe Pakistan. Okay? Maybe Pakistan but because of India, Pakistan was also trying to catch up with them. But for Africans, I don't think we need it for now. If you still insist that we need it, well, I have nothing to say about that again. I think what I know about Iran is enriching uranium to do that bomb. Maybe about 20 years, they are still not in weapon grade. The weapon grade of nuclear weapon must be 90%, and they are still lagging somewhere around 60%. So it's a very, very distant. Those who are having a BBG, no? So that BBG. Well, first in Russia and America, no? Almost some war. Some means of getting money in India. So what we need? What they say? What they say? Yeah, easy. And if these people see that you want to produce this nuclear weapon, if they see it, they will draw you back. Okay? Then let's talk a little bit about these whites being our enemies. Okay? This white being our enemies that you are talking. In some places, what they've done against us, you are right. Okay, my daughter. In some places, when you are saying you are right, but give me a few minutes of your time. Listen to this. That's why we don't have economic independence. We don't have it. My sister, we don't have economic independence. So if you go to IMF and you say that, okay, if you don't have money, you have to go and borrow. It's normal. That's what we've been doing all along. So you want to go and borrow money. They'll give you the money and they tell you what to do with the money. Don't employ people. Don't do this. Don't do that. Don't do this. Don't do that. The money that you are supposed to go and pay back with a huge interest, they will come and tell you what to do with the money. So if you go and tell them that you are going to use this money to build a nuclear weapon, you think you can get this money? You're not going to get it. And if you use some means to get that weapon, knowing that, you see, these people, they have to use it, what do I say it? But for us, they can't live. Now for us, they still need our uranium. They still need, like nuclear weapons. Namibia is having a lot of it. Ghanaians are having some. A lot of countries, they're having it. But these people knowing that you are going to, they will come and sabotage this thing. That factory will be blown up from nowhere. You'll just see fire in it. Either they will use your computer or you use your something. They can do it. It's easy for them. Your computer will just blow and everything will just... How Iranians are suffering because of Israel. America said they are not going to allow them. Sometimes they are scientists. They plant bombs under their vehicles. A scientist will go to work before he enters his car, boom. So it's not easy. It's not easy for us to go that far. As for the nuclear weapons, my sister, we shall talk about it again. Okay? Okay, bye-bye for now. Maybe you understand me now. Okay, bye-bye.
Yeah, hello, Mr. Manager. Hello, everyone. Okay, so today I'll be taking the topic of unification. Listen, guys, the questions you are asking tells me that you failed to know what's impeding the growth of Africa. You failed to realize what is causing the lack of growth in Africa. You didn't question why your neighbors are way ahead of you. The colonizers left Africa for centuries now. Yet, look at the state of Africa. Look at where you are. First of all, before you treat any disease, you should first diagnose. You people failed to diagnose the problem. What is behind this lack of development? Of course, system has been put in place to prevent you from growth. So if you are not going to be aware, if you are not going to be awakened to find out who is behind this lack of growth in Africa, then how are you going to move forward? Educate yourself. Educate yourselves. System has been put in place to prevent you from developing. And before you will develop, you need people who can properly negotiate negotiate the trade between you and other nations economically. But you have been divided, purposely divided, to prevent these proper negotiations to take place. So how are you going to develop when instead something that will cost something that will cost 10 billion to you, they will instead give you like 100,000 or 10,000 because they don't want you to grow. And they have been doing this for all this time. And they have been succeeded in doing that through the division that they put in place. Why do you think they put the divisions there? First of all, are you even Ghanaians? You are Africans. You are not Ghanaians, you are African. We are Africans. Who made you a Ghanaian? Who made you a Ghanaian? Did you make yourself a Ghanaian? The enemy put those borders there. Come on now. Come on. Come on, are you serious? Oh, it's just too bad now. Too very, very bad. Now I can understand why the situation it is the way it is. Now I can understand because elders, people that are older than me, coming here and speaking the way they are speaking, it's painful. It's disappointing. So you people have put us in this situation. Our elders failed to realize to know what is going on in their surroundings. They are deeply asleep. Deeply asleep. African unification, we are not going to take away tribes. We are not going to cancel people's dialect. It's not going to be an influx of Nigerians coming to Ghana. All Somalians, Chad, wherever, they are all going to pack their bus and come and stay in Ghana. What are you people thinking of? People love their countries. They have families. They are not going to come. They are not going to come. No tribal culture is going to be taken away. Nothing is going to be taken away. We're just going to come together economically and militarily. And then the rest of it is going to be taken one by one. That's all. I don't even understand. Enyemu na musi prayer kambo one enyemu. But it seems like you can only talk, you can't do. You only talk. Prayer kambo man prayer kambo man. When it comes to young prayer no boom. Oh, Debbie, my hosa. Oh, Debbie, my hosa. You can talk, but you can't do. Listen, guys, you have to wake up from the deepest sleep where you are right now. It's very, very bad. The future generations, they will come if you don't change things now. Future generations will curse you because it is your failure that is causing the African child to suffer. The failure of the elders, the failure of the elders that is causing the African child to suffer. Young ones, youth, your elders have failed you. They have failed you. Wake up. Don't do as they did. Take the country and the continent to a different direction. Okay? Okay. Yeah, hello. Papa, I will see Europeans no omo abahako some 500 years ago. And I made it to Nigeria for no. Me hu nya o pa akire. Na omo saa nkrofo no ba wo krom ho no. Enye nyam na asem na omo bedi ye. Omo ambekuku nipa. Na yen checking numbers no. Tie, number of slaves that have died are in the tens of millions. Enye baako enye mienu. Nti yen afi de yen compare numbers no to the Nigerians no. Tie, every killing is a killing. Obi anka say abrofo no omu nipa kunkum na omu be kunkum ye no eye. Na obi anso nka say Nigerians for no nipa kunkum na ekoso no eye. Obi anka sa the fact that omu abrofo no abayi akọ no enu nkyere say ene omu nye ye eminem eni omu daso ye enim. Tie omu ye slavery no any colonization Sakanye Russia, any China, and omu beji yen free omu semo aka ene amini ukasai aka omu be koswa ye slavery no ene 2005 amini 2025 ya amini ukasai they would continue to do the slavery to today. Yes, China, any Russia. And omu be stop womu. Iti omu hu say China ni Russia ebe defeat womu no. And omu share that abolish slave trade no. And yes say omu di omu pe and abolish it. Debi omu pe say omu belusu. Obroni ye bibia pe so belusu. Iti who enemy before no still is your enemy today. Nothing has changed. Nothing changes. Open your eyes. Shine your eyes, Nigerian embassy. Shine your eyes. This attitude has brought that slavery upon us. Se si amini ukase, nene amini ukase, Jamaican for omubrefu Ghana. Omubrefu Ghana pa. Anka omu wo mighty power na. Anka omu ni Ghana beku. Efeso omu wo tribe bi wo Ghana ha omu nim say sa tribe na turn womu into slavery. Into omu Africans abroad now omu pel Africans asem if you say you sold them into slavery. Our kings they sold these people into slavery. Tie abrofo no di nkrofo no slaves no koy and I mean kasa no about slavery na me pese meka niam bi wo platform no so but intina ende me decide say meka twi no I'm hoping say brofo no ma bebre say na betwi no emu beda ho ama abrofo no di yen nkrofo no call ebrochiri ho no say omu call we po no so na why hu say oh wo yare ana say wo yare kakra omu betam alive no mu di way to eponum alive omu yes sometimes ye bibi no mu mpe a omu di wu ebe example no mu di way to eponum After omukodru ebuchi honum no say wo bibi no mu mpe a. Esan say wo mu mpe so mo aka no, omu beye sa boni ni bi nti. Omu di nail ni hammer. They will nail hammer through your skull. Sometimes omu di nail, omu be hang you by your tongue. It's too much. Abhorrent things. Nyama omu yeah. Me person make kind of platform so. Me person if say platform so about them for people who don't think right. They are here. It's ube can be now. You have to be careful. Omu putting hammer and nail into the skull of a living person. Jai. No mu yes, me see hundreds of centuries. And the young couple, if you're seeing the only race that have killed more human beings than any other race on earth are Europeans. Nobody can deny it. Omwakasa omuni. Yawo Chinese, and yawo Indians, and yawo blacks, Africans, and yawo Europeans. Omu nipa more than any other race. That people are Europeans. You cannot compare when it comes to number of people that have been killed. You cannot compare European figures to Nigeria figures. Now, despite some year trim, now Nigeria force year killings is here. So it's the same crime. So it's the same thing. What's the difference? Now, Abrofuna can just say, boy back or kasa after you know. So I can just say oppressors. What's the meaning of oppressor? Who is an oppressor? Is oppressor your lover or your enemy? You people, I don't get you. I really don't get you. These people have succeeded in colonizing Africa because of people like you. Because of people like you who are fast asleep. The best here.
Hello, Mr. Naija. Good evening. I'm back again. I come my local language to my people. Mr. Lab come maybe sasa guy na oya bekasa brofa kase brofu no kra na say office wa kuskura ti brofa mai onhu dia de brofu bu hu Ghana fu no an break. Sa guy na me break and they be am be me kase so nya aleteni ba bi na one ne da 2 points no in okra ho kra na pese divert no kra na san kwasyesem no etwum eye be kase abrofo no sisi Ghana companies na no abrofo ni kita abrofo gold mines na din na abrofo no mbisa mi say sa companies kita no ansas ni kita no ho na oton mo eye Ghana fo na oton ansas ni de mo enso Bruni sa Ghana ni atransa mo bruni a ade bruni na de ni pay ade beji offense asase na ne Ghana asase na ne aye kasa I say office educated but any intellectual no anye educated kasa na ayefo wako school kakra nti office de ne kasa no besisi de besisi nkrofo media so bi nimpa bebre amuti no mu nko school but omo ye more intellectuals no guy na baba kasa ni how no nti Nigeria food nkwasem ti yama omo kwan mu ndi anyesa and yamfa omo nkwatena omo fie omo anje insisi fie ma omo na ma omo betena ho sankrofo mo kasa against na no they are threats omo ye threat ama Ghana man because they don't have impact bia omo ni mbo bia na omo no bobo Ghana omo ni solution bia ama Ghana for future and some future and so yemma kwama Africa countries especially Nigeria no be take over na munyi aye ko social media kitie nsema Nigeria for keka Ghana for na ade wo social media na wo so ba kasa how anyhow say I didn't say Africa unite. Africa unite. Ghana na wobɛka sɛ Ghana nyɛ Africa unite. Moasa the same people ya mobɛkasa Africa unite. The same people Kwame Nkrumah try sɛ bɛyɛ unite. Moa the same people na musɔre tie Kwame Nkrumah. You guy also bɛkasa Africa de unite. The same people mo na mobɛkasa tie Kwame Nkrumah ma Kwame Nkrumah na mambu ankɔ so. And now bɛkasa Ghana fo nyɛ unite. Na Nigeria, the whole Africa, Nigeria population na ekuro ne kɛseɛ ɛsete no. Wonkutu Nigeria fo sɛ mo yɛ unite. And Ghana sorry, the whole African Ghana sorry say be me free border. Na Nigeria they say me dey motum border. Ma obi anfa aduane bi an cross mo border. How do you expect? And who akɔ school a who school wonsua bibi wonsua yansa. And once we abakasa how? Opese okasa magana fo obeka okasinya favor baby a udidi kɔ. Office abrɔfo mo so unite na Germany asɔre sɛ me pese me unite no Italy Spain ad no obi amble me krom free. Omo check obi a check ni securities so make sure so ni security tight. Me ba me kro we ba ne yanku kroma nkenye problem we su ba ne yanku kroma kempo. Na no South Africa girl a ọkọ no boy ho Nigeria no ade na kwoto no ho. Ntel wasi bia Nigeria de omo ye okay say obi boku no kroma ono de nimpa no ankafa no ho ade aba but omo de otumi ba obi krom aba na anti free ko omo asan bi ebi di nimpa na wu ono ansa ne krom na wote wo wo kasa yenye unite wa dream okay wo sa guy na wo ba wo kasa ni how no wo fi so wo ye okay ane ana wa dream no bofom me de me kama adwen akyerew no wo sua answer sa nkwase sem na ye mo ba mumba phone media no so Mr. Naija ne insumba kasa what you say na Ghana fo no sabi adwen me da ho upese okay unite kaka Nigeria tribal no bom amongst some tribe nkwa na munye unite. There's problem in the Nigeria tribes. Go and unite them before you come to Africa and make unite for Africans. How say Nigeria always say Ghana is a small country, Nigeria state, and who say Ghana united with Africa with Nigerians. Ekurasifo musha mbakase ni how sa na aben bia abeba Ghana na abaye bi papa na masobotage no the same thing na masobotage no more the same people na Kwame Nkrumah try say you unite more the same Ghana people are we never complain Africa unite more the same people na Kwame Nkrumah unite more support with the help of Nigerians Kwame Nkrumah unite me guy no me excuse me for Ghanaians amo ATM me guy na kasa minim baby o fiba yes minim baby a guy na fiba and a person kwa na political way no will do political way to face him guy no political way na person ko na ye be no political way so de ehie no the same people na Kwame Nkrumah yes say ye unite musabotage Kwame Nkrumah. The same people so almost within 2-3 months. Omo aso butwa ho akase o sa Kwame Mahama no akama Nigeria for take over omo market and I see we the same people omo come o dey omo amutie mu omo for omo market to wondwen wo kro ho first wondwen nene na nkrofo kase Kwame Nkrumah mistake sankanka adwen no kro ho first this guy o kase kra no we kra wa ka bi pian Yes, Nigeria for muke Ghana na say muke other country bi. Ono di ihe ansa no kro otumpu no onye biebidi. Na Nigeria for dodo asa na so ye unite hwe musicians Africa be our musicians but rewesi bia na mo nkwa adwena mo interest mo pese mo nkwa musicians no ko enim na Africans the rest of Africa no omo go down na rewesi bia ye bo Nigeria din wo international level. We pay unite. Mo sure unite. Mo unite mo nkwa Nigeria mo nkwa unite mo nkwa Nigeria tribes no. Yen ka Ghana cramp no. Yen small country in Nigeria ka cramp. Yen kra ye tribes kra yen unite nyi. No aka unite abom Africa. Wo Ghana cramp unite do asa na ye. So nkwase asem na mo bi wo ho a ofi say okinya ofon say we quote bi sha ofi say wa ye okay. Ano ana na obi tron na keka nkwase asem on phone no so media. Na me no me bremo mo sa Ghana fo ma na mama bi na mudidi di Nigeria fo echi no. Mo didi mo echi na chen bi mo nka fa Babylon charge mo for Ghana fo indigenous wo. Sikanibre dia mboko ebi asa modo adia moko. Sikanibre musubanya mo Ghana fo ma na mudidi na ade fo echi musubanya anka wo Ghana ni bema wo na Ghana fo ma na mudidi na aleta fo echi musubanya anka wo ni Ghana ni ba eti ana wo ni Ghana ni bema eti a ade na mama wo kase okay mu wuntumi nintina wo sim kidi aleta na echi skesen na aleta no mo obi kura san atwe ho mogye hina subombo na mudi ahye mo ase subombo na mudi ahye mo ase ntimu na mo sura aleta fo na mudi die mo echi kukumani na mo pe ni mo sura mo kwana ye de kam wie pe na mo bigina ho mo ka moko na ye de kan a me mabusu na mentality ni bia o mo life na aleta fo so de maka omu nsene wo mani soda so mmetena ho na hwe na no guy obi fu krom be hye obi ni market office Ghana ni botumi akoye sado Nigeria Ghana ni botumi akoye sado na ye say market mo edi mudwa na wo kwehye no na wo sore wo sab just yen nice sanya media so anka ko anka mi dina atampa anka no kwa no yebo ho so mun ka kan kwashe samu kwashe go best stand for the trousers you mu beton kan kwasam akwantu be na wutu wo hostel be na woni when your papa bi mu ato no kokoo de aye ntino wunim how a life city wo so obaka say ni how sa na mu mpanimfunu moko wo Nigeria fu ko hwe ade mu kwatentena Kutirika airport instead of Ghana ni say ye adwuma ho no ye de Nigeria na kwatena COVID-19 ye bomanfo fa so saa nmi hu na Nigeria fu na to agigi ska na ma Ghana fu nurses hatan Ghana fu nurses kwa ho chirim omuni adwuma ye na akafa aleta fu na moto agigi ska anka employee Ghana fu anka mu ye adwuma ye de nkwasasam na this time Ghana fu binu omunyu so mo adwensa aye bayira na say de mo ansa mo mpem kuro yi abambit bana betra say baby papa na mo try say mo sabotage no mo mpem kuro yi Mr. Naija, I'll come back again. Thank you. No forgot to subscribe to Master Manager Naija News. Subscribe, okay. Subscribe.